The user view for the Edge Supplier's asset management system. This will show you how you can see all the jobs that have been completed for your organization, as well as the units that have been serviced within that. So this home page is our dashboard page. This just shows you all the completed jobs. So you can see this organization has had 2 jobs that have been completed under this system. So on the right hand side here, you'll see there's a button for view jobs. If you click on that, that'll take you through to that particular job and give you details of when it was carried out, who carried out the job, as well as what was done within that job. It'll also show you pricing at the bottom here, GST, any notes that were added, as well as just reminders for the next booking. If we go into the units page, this shows you all the units that have been serviced within the system. At the top here, we've got types, so you can filter down and say look at only your balances or look at only your microscopes. You could even go a step further and say only look at your dissectional or research or student microscopes. We've also got a search on the right hand side here. So if I clear these filters out and search for a particular unit, let's say unit 14, you'll see there we've got our units. From this page, we can click on the View Unit button. That then opens up a service history as well as a current status of that unit. So if this unit had been serviced multiple times, we'd have multiple entries down in the table here. And from there you can actually go and view the particular job, so you can have a look at what was repaired, who signed off the repair, what parts may have been done on that job. At the top here we've got the current status of the unit, so it's got fields. So for instance, you might want to use the notes field to highlight where that unit is being held, or you might want to add a tag and test number. All of these things are possible. From your view, you can also edit the unit. So if you click on the edit unit button, you can update that field. So you can, for instance, if you move it from one laboratory to another, you'll be able to update that value so you've got an up-to-date record on your side of things as well. We've also got the ability to add a unit up the top here. So for instance, if you wanted to add your own microscope, you can add the notes, when it was last serviced. You can give it a unit ID. Unit IDs need to be unique. You can also export your units, and what this does is just gives you an easy CSV of all the units within your organization. So if you needed to run a report and give that to someone, you could do that from here. That's pretty much it for now. As you can see, different unit types have different information which can be stored against it. There's also the capability to add a organization specific field there. So if there is some information against your units that you want to store, then you could contact us, ask us to add a new field here, and then they can be added to each unit that gets done.